Cancer. This is a general reading for the sign of Cancer. If you have Cancer anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, the Chinese New Year begins February 10th, and this will ring in the year of the wood dragon. This year's energy is one that will guide us towards growth, progress, and abundance. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, the Chinese New Year celebration lasts on an average of about 8 days. And during that New Year celebration, there are several taboos which are recommended to be avoiding. And it is said that avoiding some of these activities will help set the pace or help set the energy for the rest of the year. During the New Year's celebrations, it is said that we should avoid negative words and all words that are connected, avoid all words that are connected to negativity, such as kill, death, break, ghost, or even pain. And by avoiding these negative words during the New Year's celebration, it's said to really set the pace or really allow only the positive energy in for the rest of the year. And before we get to the foundation, the basis of this reading, let's practice with our set aside time for our ESP cards, our intuition cards. If this is your first time tuning in, what we have been doing with the sign of Cancer is we've been just doing a quick shuffle of these ESP cards. I've been selecting one of these cards, and then at the end of the reading, I will reveal this card, and we'll see if we were able to connect or if you were able to connect intuitively. And so, oh, I love that card. We're just going to maybe put that card right there off to the side, and then at the end of the reading, we will reveal. If at any time during this reading you feel that you know what that card is, please write that in the comment box. And the foundation, the basis of this reading is the Six of Pentacles. Fairness, an equal give and take. There is a lesson to be learned in always feeling the need or always wanting to be fair. And that is driven by the Devil card. Perhaps you're dealing with a Capricorn, or really it is more about the fairness or equal distribution of physical things, of something tangible. The equal distribution of physical assets, and wanting to find fairness in that. But in the wanting to find fairness in that equal distribution of the physical, there is a lesson to be learned here. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading. Wanting to rush in, wanting to take action, wanting to rush in, wanting to take action, not looking, not paying attention. And the Wheel of Fortune, and that, I love when the Wheel of Fortune spins in readings, because that gives us the opportunity to take whatever the situation is, whatever is happening to us, and using it for our better, our highest good, our highest purpose. And then we have the Queen of Swords. And again, about balance, about fairness. And the lesson in balance and fairness of equal distribution. It's as you are going to be, or you are in a situation where you're going to make a judgment. And this judgment, this decision requires you, or you feel, or you think that it is requiring you to be fair. And in order to be fair, there is an equal distribution of property. The lesson to be learned here is that the equal distribution of property is not equal. And what I mean by that is equal and fair for one is not equal and fair for the other. That even when we're talking about the distribution of property, how something physical is divided up, it's divided up according to everyone's need. And that is what makes it fair. And that is the lesson here. Or that is what this situation is here to teach you, or to demonstrate for you, or that is what you are learning, or that is what you are seeing. And that is the gift. And Cancer, the year of the wood dragon for the sign of Cancer will be one of radical ups and downs. And the choices that you will face this year will ask you to put down the burdens. This is the year to always act in your own best interest. And so maybe many times in the past, or in the recent past, it is your first notion to always work towards what is in the best interest of others. But this year you will be asked to act in the best interest of yourself. And you will find, you will see, you will learn that acting in the best interest of yourself is also in the best interest for those that surround you. And then we have the Temperance card, which is, I like to call this my alchemy card. And alchemy is really all about the balance, the using, the seen, the unseen, and the knowledge that we have in order to create. And creating a life that is genuine and is true to us. And we have the Magician card, and the Magician card is here to let you know, Cancer, that you have everything you need. You have the emotional intelligence, the spiritual awakeningness. You have the physical, the tangible, and the knowledge and wisdom you need to create the life that you would like to create, to live the life that you were meant to live. And it's time to relax. I think that love is coming in for you, and that you've been overthinking and overstressing, and your overthinking and overstressing has been causing misunderstandings and has been causing mistakes, and that it is time to get out of our own head, get out of our own thoughts, so to speak, get out of our own way with that overthinking, and really allow others in. This is a year of love and relaxation for you, Cancer. And getting out of our own thoughts. Stop overthinking. You've been overthinking someone. You've been overthinking. And again, that leads back into doing what is in our own best interest. And when we act in our own best interest, we are also acting in the best interest of others. Here we have you focusing in on what it is that you would like to do. And again, I think that this is being oblivious to that which is going on around us. And putting up barriers. We've put up barriers. And we need to let those barriers down in order to achieve victory, in order to move forward. And I love here that we have these 3 wands cards here, which is, wands are wood. And we see the progress. We see the progression from letting our guard down to having victory to the future. I will say, Cancer, many times things do not feel good, or we're in situations that make us feel uncomfortable. And those situations that are making us uncomfortable, or that do not feel good, that is our indicator. That is an indication to us that it is time to let that go. It is time to put that down. It is time to move forward. And again, the year of the wood dragon for Cancer is going to be a time of learning to put things down, to let things go. Regardless of whether others think that it is fair or just, we need to act from a place of self-preservation and self-care. And before we close up with that, Cancer, let's do one final look. And were you able to select the square? And if you were able to tune in or tap in and select the square, I'm glad. If not, it's not about perfection, it's about practice. And each week when we practice this, it's about learning how to, or learning where to tap into that intuition. Thank you, Cancer. You have a blessed week.